Alright, what is up guys? I'm going to be doing a stream. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. But this is the first stream I've done on this channel, so let me make sure everything's good. Should be public, but it's saying it's private. Alright, hopefully we're all good now, I think. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a stream on some Burnout Paradise, at least for now. I might switch games a little bit later, but it's going to freeze for a second while I just set some stuff up quick. Alright. Why do they keep changing the... I can't find how to get to my channel. Okay. Keep changing the YouTube layout. And also they got like the thing where there's the old layout too. So it's just... it's confusing. Alright, there we go. Should be all good now. Let me go on to Discord. Paste this on here. So now, and then just gotta go down to here. Is that it? Alright, should all be good. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing the game. I'm not really gonna be doing anything special. I just wanted to play this game because I haven't that much recently, and I had to reset my computer, so you know, why not just do like a little playthrough thing of the whole game, but on a live stream. One thing that I don't like about restarting this game is how much you have to just wait for all those little dialogues to finish. And also there's like that really long cutscene right at the beginning, but other than that, it's not terrible. I just wish there was a way to turn that off, like in the settings, just to say like, I've played before or something like that. Actually, really gotta set something up. I mean, it should be fine. I was gonna make the chat bigger, but I can see it, so... I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna talk in chat anyway, so... You know. Oh, and I have my controller plugged in, so that's vibrating. Let me disconnect that. So, what I'm going to be trying to do, English, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to 100% the game, at least as much as I can. I know the game shuts down in like a month, so, you know, the chances of me getting the, I think it's the Diamond P12, is very low. so that's probably not going to happen. And also the PC version doesn't have Big Surf Island. So there isn't a ton I can do, but I can do a good amount. I can do most of the main game. Like, I don't have access to, like I said, Big Surf Island. And also, I probably can't do any of the online stuff. But just the main single player is what I'm going to be trying to do. And this is going to be kind of like a, not a series, but I'll try to live stream it like once a week maybe. Where I just play the game and try to complete it. Then maybe I'll do another one at some point.
Burnout billboards all over Paradise City. Can you smash through them all?
So we're gonna go into the new car just unlocked. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the special version of this.
Collection of cars. Then find a junkyard like this one to switch your ride. There are 5 junkyards to find in Paradise City.
Let me just do this quick. Pop out chat. Move that over here. Move that right here. And then go there. Okay. Should be all good. 3 watching. Alright, if you're one of the people watching, hello. This is the first stream I've done on this channel. I've done a lot more in the past on like my other channels, but you know. Also, if you are watching this and you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that sub button. You see that little counter up in the top right? Yeah. If you press that sub button, it'll go up by 1. It's pretty amazing. Also, while you do that, you should also hit the bell.
This is an aggression class car. Slamming and taking down other racers earns boost faster in this car, and you can use it at any time.
A copyright claim was created for something. Let's see what this was. Gotta love YouTube notifications. It's probably gonna be like the outro in my last video. Nope, a copyright claim was created for this stream because it's using the background music that I don't have enabled. Alright. Great. Like, I literally don't even have background music enabled. Maybe it might have been my test stream, not this one actually, because I did a little test stream earlier. So maybe that's what got the claim. Let's do a thing here. Alright, if I could. There we go, road rage.
Ready to road rage? It's a running battle with the other drivers. Take them down all over town and beat the target without totaling your car or running out of time.
Alright, sorry about that. My stream looks like it just took a crap on itself for a second. But we should be good now. I hope.
Takedowns earn a chunk of boost when you're driving aggression cars, but you'll lose a chunk if you're taken down.
What a nerd. See if we can do a little quick barrel roll. There we go. That's actually kind of lucky because normally whenever I do, it's always that one barrel roll there. I always end up crashing. Says I got one viewer and it's probably myself. Feels bad. But I mean, the video will be uploaded after, so anyone who's watching this, hi, I guess. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna get any more than like 2 minutes of watch time because people are gonna see that I'm not talking the entire time and just click off. Oh no, I got 2 viewers. What's up? I actually don't. Okay, that's the look back. I don't know. Anyone, if anyone's watching this actually and they've played this game on PC a lot, is there a look back feature or like button? Because I'm pretty sure there was one on console. I used to play this game a ton on PS3. I just only recently started playing on PC a couple years ago. But when it came out, I used to play it like every day on PC. But does anyone know if there's like a look back button other than doing that? Also, you can kind of pan the camera around, which is cool. The Hunter Mesquite. Which is pretty much, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like either, what is it, the Ranchero? Or no, I don't think it's a Ranchero, is it? I don't know. They're like the weird little half truck things that Ford and Chevy made. I think some other companies made it, but I know Chevy has the El Camino. It's pretty similar. I was gonna turn around, but you know what? There's actually a junkyard right over here. I think, at least. Well, I know there's one. I don't know about keyboard, but it's LB if you use a controller. Alright. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. By the way, make sure to hit that sub button, because you know that little counter up in the top right? Yeah. If you hit that sub button, that turns to 21. That's pretty cool. Also hit the bell. Yeah, gotta do those shameless self plugs because I'm desperate for subs. It really be like that. Yeah. Also, welcome to the stream. I probably should have said that before I, you know, started plugging the subscribe button. But you know. I honestly don't know where I'm going at this point. I'm not even really paying attention to the game. If I go over here, I know there's a junkyard, auto repair, and road rage event all right next to each other. So that's what I'm going to do now because I really like doing road rages. That's one of the things that, you know, I really wish that Burnout didn't... Oh, actually, there's a junkyard right here. I really wish Burnout was still a thing just because road rages are so fun. Like, that's the only mode that I really like in this game. I mean, I like a lot of them. Stunt Run gets a little bit annoying. Races are fine. I click it, now it's red. Darn. I know you're already subbed. But, alright. If we go here, you can use the Hunter Mesquite. But yeah, you see, it's like, I don't like trucks, really. This is the only type of truck I'd ever really want to get. Something like the Ford Ranchero. I think it's the Ranchero. I could be wrong. But that, or like the Chevy El Camino. Because they're not, like, huge pickup trucks. They're pretty much just normal muscle cars with a bed. So, I mean, it's cool. New subscriber, Vegas Flatline. Thank you. I think you said you just unsubbed and subbed again, though. So, yeah. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, so it's, I think that's the wind farm. Right? Where they got the windmills and stuff. And, okay. I think that's where it is, right? I can use the map while I'm crashed. Actually, no, it's the whatever that is, but it's not the wind farm. So I guess that's a good thing that I found that out now. This game is too easy. Yeah, because all you really had to do was, yeah, I mean, you didn't really have to do anything, really. I don't know. All the AI would take a different route than you, and normally they would take the slower one. AI don't even use boost, right? Yeah. So normally you'd go the fastest way, and the AI would probably just take the longest possible way to get there. Like, they don't take any shortcuts, really. They don't do anything like that. They just take the longest possible ways to the finish line. So you don't even have to use your NOS. You could literally just sit here and drive while they're all kind of using it, I guess. I mean, you say they don't use boost, right? I don't really pay attention to the AI because they're normally over there. But yeah, like, they don't use shortcuts like this. At least I've never seen them use shortcuts. And also, it's not like the other Burnout games where it's only one track, like a closed track. It's an open world, so you're not really stuck together, I guess you could say, or you're not together as much because you're just kind of all over the place. And also, I don't think there's any rubber banding because of that, so that makes it even easier. Because you see here, I'm literally probably 5 miles ahead of these guys. Well, no, maybe 2 miles. They're all the way still down at that turn, all the way down at the bottom of the map, and I'm almost here. So yeah, let's check the map. I mean, they're not that far. That guy's pretty far. Thought they'd be all the way down. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it gets a little bit harder as you go through the game, but not really. Because, obviously, the way this game works, because you can use any car for any event, I'm pretty sure they just choose cars around that speed. So, I mean, let's do the burning route for this. Where is it? It's all the way over here. I really wish there was also a way to set waypoints in this game, but, I mean, it is an older game, so what do you expect? But if I go through these loops here, go all the way up, and take that highway. Or not, I guess it is kind of a highway. It's not the main one, but it's like a thing. You know what I mean? The main road, I guess. So car also drifts pretty good. I mean, I say that and I spin out. Ooh, okay. So dude somewhere, probably. Oh, he's ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like rambling. AI's actually pretty good at driving a face off, though. Yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of rambling, though. Like, for videos and everything, I'm normally good at commentating, but when I don't have a topic to really talk about, I just sit here and ramble. Get out of here. I think that's supposed to be... I think I said it's either 3000 GT or like an Eclipse. It looks kind of like a mix between both. It's got like the headlights and grille of like a 3000 GT, but like it kind of has the shape of an Eclipse. It's weird. But yeah, most cars in this game are based off of real life cars. I think that's pretty obvious. I mean, back when I was littler, I guess. I mean, I wasn't that little, but it was before I really knew anything about cars. I did not know that these weren't real cars. Like 2009 when this game came out. Actually, no, it was 2008. So yeah. I didn't know that these were all like fake cars, so I thought that these were all like actual cars because I mean they looked very similar to real ones, and most of them are modeled up. And Okay, I'm used to starting over when I'm recording a video, but I can't really do that on a live stream. But,
Flat spin your car,
yeah,
head for a ramp at top speed, then hit the e-brake to spin off the edge.
most of them are based off of real-life cars. So, I don't know, I was dumb. And I still am, because I just did that. Alright, so it's a right here. Probably should have slowed down a little bit, but you know. Hunter Mesquite, Burning Route.
You are here. Race south to the naval yard. Beat the target time to get a mark on your license and a special reward.
But yeah, my plan for these streams here is to do them hopefully about once a week. I'll try, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that because I'm probably going to forget about it or be too lazy to do one. But I'm going to try to do that until I beat the game, and then maybe I'll do some other live streams of like different games after that. Like I might do some Need for Speed games or something like that. Yeah, I doubt anyone's really going to watch it. I mean, I'm surprised you're even in here. Vegas Flatline. If you are still here. Probably not, but you know. So I'm just literally sitting here rambling while I play a game that's 11 years old. I'm still in. Alright, cool.
Reward has been dropped off for you at the junkyard.
Alright, now we got the Mesquite Custom, which in my personal onion is a little bit uglier, but you know, game came out in 2008. What do you really expect? 2000s car culture wasn't the greatest. Everything looked like it was straight out of the first Fast and Furious. At least it's not that bad. Alright, so I actually have two cars. I'm not going to use the custom one here because, I mean, that I don't have a burning route to do. I'm going to use the SI7 because that one I still have to do the burning route of. I really don't like this car, though, because front-wheel drive. But, you know, I mean, it's Burnout. You could still drift front-wheel drive cars, just not as easily. See, that's the only other car I got, right? Yep. Okay.
When you're driving a speed class car like this one, you can only boost when your bar is full. They're also the only cars that can perform burnouts when you use all your boost in one go.
Ah, it's a speed class car too. Now, speed class cars, they're alright. Like, they're really fun once you get NOS, but before you get it, then it's just really annoying.
One go to perform a burnout.
But I'll show you guys what I mean about you still being able to drift front-wheel drive cars. It's like the old Underground games, where you used to be able to do drift events, and the physics would be exactly the same if you had a front-wheel drive car. I'm surprised they even let you use front-wheel drive cars for drift events. But I'm pretty sure, at least for the, I think it was Underground 2, or no, the first Underground, I think for that, the only starter car that wasn't front-wheel drive was the Miata. So, I could see why, because then you'd only be stuck with the Miata. But yeah, you see here, you can still drift. I mean, you can't get, like, the same type of angle that you can with, like, the other cars, but you can still drift.
If you can earn enough boost during a burnout, you can start another straight away. That's a burnout chain.
Ah, checking the double near miss there. But it was a little bit too much to the right. I gotta take the bridge here. I think that might have been too soon. Nope. Okay, that is the least overwhelming. Or least overwhelming. I guess the most underwhelming is the word I meant. The most underwhelming. Whatever those are called, the super jump or whatever they are. Because it's like, it's not even that much of a ramp, you just kind of hop over it. I mean, if you have enough speed, you can go pretty far, but it's nothing crazy. Now, the ski jump, I think that's on I keep forgetting the name, Big Surf Island. The ski jump, that's pretty cool. I remember I used to, like, when this game came out, or at least when that expansion came out, I used to literally just sit there for hours just launching cars off the ski jump. It was fun, because it's just this huge ramp, like, really high up in the air. Kind of sad that I can't play the expansion on here. Well, I can mod it in, which I might make a video on, I'm not sure. It's a pretty old mod. But you can mod it in, and also with that mod, there's a ton of different cars and stuff too, so it's kind of cool. But it does mess up your save, so I've tried using it, and when I uninstalled it, every single time I went into the garage, my game crashed, so then I had to reset my save, and I lost everything, obviously. Alright, so I got the Racing SI7. That is definitely an Eclipse. Or not an Eclipse, a 3000 GT. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't see that there was a dude I could take out. So let's get him quick. All right. Well, I forgot the AI doesn't take shortcuts. So now he's somewhere. All right. That worked out great. Get out of here. Really wish I T-boned him right there and got him. I do like the way that they did it in this game, where they have these racers just kind of driving around once you unlock that car. But I really wish they had some that would just drive around like that normally. That if you took them down, it might give you some boost, but it won't actually give you the car. Because I just like how it kind of has more of an alive feeling, where it's not just all these AI cars driving around. You have a couple racers. Kind of similar to like in Forza, where in that game, every once in a while when you're on single player, you'll see, like, I think they're called roaming racers. And they'll be, swerving in and out of lanes, going fast, doing stuff like that. They're not all, following the laws. And I wish it was like that in this game too. But I mean, 2008 game, what can you expect? Come on. I keep almost knocking him into stuff, and he just barely gets away. Yeah, get out of here.
This has been delivered to your junkyard.
Also, is there a junkyard around here? I thought all the auto repairs were near junkyards, but I guess not. So I think the closest one is all the way over here. I wish you can meet other pack while racing, or just when you... Yeah. I also wish the online mode was set up similar to... I think it might be at Forza. I don't know, I haven't played Forza in like a month. But I wish it was set up where you can do the normal races, but like co-op. Like, that would be cool. But I mean, if they ever do make a Paradise 2, which they won't, because Criterion doesn't exist anymore. And, I mean, if they ever make an open world dangerous driving game, then maybe. But I doubt it. I mean, Burnout Paradise Remastered, from what I heard, sold pretty well. So, I mean, if anything, they're probably only just gonna, like, remaster Burnout 3 or Burnout Revenge or something like that. I doubt they're gonna make a new Burnout game, at least for a while. But, I don't know, maybe if they got Ghost Games to make one. I don't know, because Need for Speed now feels a lot like a newer Burnout. Because it's got that... brake to drift, really arcadey feel, but it feels still too much like a Need for Speed game. And yeah, it is pretty sad, but
When you're driving a stunt car like this one,
actually, I think Criterion still technically exists, or at least I know they have a website and a YouTube channel. But I don't think they had anything to do with Burnout Paradise Remastered. I think all they really do now is like stuff for Battlefront, right? Star Wars Battlefront, maybe Battlefield 2. Not Battlefield 2, Battlefield TOO. But I know they did make that VR experience thing for Star Wars Battlefront. I think that was like one of the last projects they worked on. At least that I heard of. Too bad Need for Speed can't brutal crashing. Yeah, that's why I feel like Ghost would be good at making a Burnout game. They just have to, take their kind of not very realistic physics, like their arcadey physics, and turn it up to 11. Because Need for Speed, it's not realistic, but it's still not arcadey enough to be a Burnout game, you know? It's kind of in the middle. But I feel like Ghost could probably make one. The only problem is, until they find another studio to make Need for Speed games, which I doubt they're going to do that. I mean, they might do a Call of Duty, and yeah, too bad they just had to make up their own car to like Burnout. Yeah, I mean that's what Dangerous Driving does too, even though that game doesn't even have that good crash physics. But I feel like Ghost could make some pretty good crash physics. Like, if you look at 2015, the graphics and everything in the game look good, and even the damage physics that there are, I mean, it's not crazy, but even that is pretty detailed, so yeah. And hey, that would be cool if Burnout does get like another remaster or something, and it sells really good. Then, you know, maybe Ghost might actually end up making a Burnout game, which I feel like would be pretty cool, because I actually think a lot of the original developers are from, or a lot of the original developers from Ghost are from Criterion are now working at Ghost. Also, I'm going to change this because I hate the purple. Let's do like a... Oh, can I change the finish? I think changing the finish only changes the color combination. It doesn't change like the actual design. Or maybe it does a little bit. I think the other one was purple. So maybe it does slightly change it. But let's go with like a... Yeah, I don't normally like having cars black, but let's go with that. And yeah, it can't be too crazy because Need for Speed. I feel like Need for Speed's physics should be a lot closer to like Forza. Maybe the Crew 2, because the Crew 2, it's a little bit less than Forza, at least from the little bit I played. I mean, I don't play the game a ton, but from what I've played, it's a little bit less realistic than Forza, and Forza's still pretty arcadey. I just feel like that's around what Need for Speed should be like. And then if they were to make a new Burnout game, then the Burnout physics should be everything Need for Speed is times 10. You know, with insane brake to drift, NOS, stuff like that. I mean, I know Need for Speed is NOS, but you know what I mean. Or, you know, like I said, they could make an open-world Dangerous Driving game. I mean, I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. Imagine Burnout on the current Frostbite. Yeah, that would be insane. Because even in this game, an 11, almost 12-year-old game, still, when you get in like in a road rage event, you have people crashing into each other and cars flying everywhere, that still looks pretty insane and it's an 11-year-old game. Like, imagine what this would look like on, what Frostbite are they on? Frostbite 3, Frostbite 4? I think it's Frostbite 3, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that would be crazy. Also, like, look at Need for Speed 2015. The graphics on that are crazy. And that game was made almost, oh, wow, that's actually, yeah, that just made me a little bit sad that was 5 years ago. Almost. Like 4.5. Two Fields Entertainment can't even make a closed track look good. I mean, you gotta give them a break. They have a very small budget. I don't even think... Did they do a GoFundMe or not? I don't think they did. But if they were to do like a GoFundMe or something and they actually got like good funding for a game, I feel like they could have made it look pretty good. But, I mean, you can't expect that much. It's like a 4-person team. They made it in... I think they only made it in maybe 2 years. And they didn't have much of a budget. So, for what it is, it's pretty good. But it's definitely not AAA. Well, that's true. They also don't have much money. Yeah, that's what I said. So I mean, like, it's not gonna look as good as like a AAA game, and also they made it on Unreal Engine. I mean, which Unreal Engine can look good, but it's like not to the point where like CryEngine or Frostbite or something like that is. I mean, I have seen some pretty good looking games on that. It's just it probably costs a lot to do that.
So you've earned a special prize. There's a Hunter Vegas Carnival with your name on it at the junkyard.
But I mean, I don't know if they, from what I've heard, I mean, I don't think Dangerous Driving sold very well. I mean, I think it can. I don't know. Gameplay was with a little bit tweak could be on point though. Yeah, the physics definitely need a lot of work. You hit like a curb or something and your car goes flying. Have you seen that that clip? It was on Reddit a while ago, like right when the game came out, where like the AI rubber banded like really hard in the last like 2 seconds of the race. So the dude was right about to cross the finish line, and the dude flew by at like 400 miles an hour and passed him. But yeah, from what I've heard, I think they fixed that. They might have fixed the rubber banding, but I know for a fact they didn't fix the physics. So I was just playing the game earlier today, and like I think I hit like the side of a car. For whatever reason, if you ram into another car almost parallel, the physics just don't know what to do, and they just send both of you flying. So I did that, and I ended up flying up in the air and then wrecking. So they gotta fix that and work on the physics a little bit. But I don't know. From what I've heard, the game didn't sell very well, or maybe it sold well, but no one plays it anymore because the online is completely dead. So I don't know. I mean, it is in stores, which is cool. Like the other game, what was the other game called? I think it was Danger Zone. That wasn't in stores, so the fact that it is, I mean, it probably sold a lot, just because of that. But maybe if that gives them a little bit more of a budget, the next game will at least be an improved Dangerous Driving. It probably won't be an open world game, but you know. But you see like stuff like this where you got a ton of cars flying everywhere, like this would look insane on Frostbite. It's sad because they're going with Epic. I mean, look, okay, the thing is, like they said, if they went with Steam, the game would probably be just about as dead as it is now. What they probably should have done is they probably should have released it on both. But I think they had some contract with Epic Games, so they couldn't do that. But if they were able to release it on both, I feel like that would have been the best. Because, you know, Epic Games, anyone who has Epic Games has seen the game on there. They probably haven't bought it, but right when you open up the launcher and you go to the store, it's like one of the first ones there. Because, I mean, there aren't that many games on the store. And also, like, you know, everyone and their brothers played Fortnite before, so almost everyone has the Epic Games launcher on their PC. The only problem is just not that many people use it. Most people, if they do still play Fortnite, which most don't, if you do still play Fortnite, you probably just click it from the from a desktop icon and don't even open up the launcher. So, if they would have gone with both, I feel like that probably would have been the best. The only problem I could see with that is like the multiplayer maybe not working, so they would have had to do their own accounts and everything, which might not have been secure and everything, so I don't know. There's definitely a reason why they did it. They didn't just go on the Epic Games Store because, I don't know, why not? Because if you look at the Danger Zone games, like, they're hidden on Steam pretty much. They're still there, obviously, but, like, good luck finding them. You have to actually search them up. If you even search, like indie racing games, you're not gonna find it just because there's so much crap on there that it just gets buried. They all some of the audience because they want the Epic because they have a reputation. Yeah, that's why I'm saying if they would have gone with both, I feel like that would have been the best because they would have gotten the more what do you say, the more, not recognition, but you know what I mean. I would have been able to people would have been able to find the game easier on Epic, but then also people who are looking for those type of games and who want to play it on Steam would still be able to play it without having to install Epic Games.
If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection.
But I don't know. I don't work there. I don't make the decisions. I mean, I actually legitimately like the Epic Games Store. Like, it could use some work. It's missing a lot of features, but I really like the layout of it and how everything works. It looks really nice. Steam, that layout and the thing, I don't know what you really call it. I guess just the layout. It hasn't been changed in a long time. So, I don't think it's ever been updated. I think that's what it's pretty much been like since Steam was released. And I know you can get skins to change it. I have the Metro skin on. But, like, it still looks really old. At least just from the interface. If they would update it to look more like the Metro skin, like I was talking about, that would be nice, because everything's still there. It's all in basically the same spot. It just looks a lot cleaner and more up-to-date than their current skin looks.
The Krieger Pioneer has been delivered to your junkyard.
Krieger Pioneer. I think Krieger is supposed to be similar to, like, Subaru. At least I think. I could be wrong. Let's see. I thought they had a, like a WRX style thing, and it was a Krieger. I'm not sure. I think some of these brands are supposed to be... They're supposed to have at least a few cars that are similar to the real-life ones. You know? But then again, I think it's Nakamura or something like that. That's the one that has the 3000 GT, but then they also have the Skyline. So maybe it's just supposed to be, you know, similar to the type of manufacturers from like Japan or America and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just something that I like doing whenever I play one of these games. I like seeing what the cars are based off of and, like, you know, where they got their inspiration from. Like, looking at this car, this looks like the, what is it? I think it's the Buick Grand National, right? Is that what it's called? Let me look it up, just to be sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I'm just looking it up. Yeah, it, like... Maybe that's not what it's exactly based off of, but it resembles it pretty well. It has that same, like, basic shape. Let me actually look it up. This is the Hunter Vegas. Because there is a wiki that has, you know, the cars that it's based off of and stuff. So let's see. Resemblance. Yep. Vegas model resembles a cross between a Buick Grand National and a Monte Carlo SS. So, yeah. I'm actually surprised that I got that right. But, yeah, I just like how they do that, you know? Same with the first car. I think it's the... what was it? I don't even remember what the first car is called. I don't really know American brands, but this looks like a classic NASCAR. Yeah, like I said, or like it said there. Oh, there is an actual stock car though. But yeah, it's supposed to be a Monte Carlo mixed with a Buick Grand National, and Monte Carlos were used in NASCAR, so that's probably why. But yeah, I really like the stock car in this game. You just don't unlock it until later, which I'm really sad about, because it's got like the straight cut gears and everything, so it winds down the road. It's great. I like how they got the sound perfect on here, but they couldn't get it right on, I think, what is it, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012? I think that was created by Criterion also. They couldn't get the straight cut gears right for the M3 GTR, but they could get it right on Burnout Paradise of all games, so, I don't know. I may also look up what the SI7 resembles. I feel like it's gotta be like 3000 GT or Eclipse. SI7 is based off a Toyota Supra and an Eclipse. Supra? I mean, yeah, I could see that. Let's see, look back. It's kind of got those lights. I don't see that much of a Supra in it, though. I mean, maybe just like the shape, but it looks a lot like a, it looks a lot like a 3000 GT. I don't really see that much of an Eclipse, even. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of cars that went into this one, though. From at least looking on the wiki, there's like 12 different cars this is like a combination of. Now, this one I don't care about because it's an SUV, and I don't like SUVs. I'm just using it to do the 100%, but yeah. This one I really couldn't care less what it's based off of. It's probably some type of Subaru Outback, or actually no, I think the Outbacks are, no, I don't know. I feel like it's like a Subaru or something. Oh, so is the... I know I've been talking for a while, and you've been in the chat for a while, but how's the audio? Like, is my voice too loud, too quiet? Is the game sound too loud or too quiet? Let me know, because I want to make sure I have it all set up. This is the first time using this install of OBS, so I just kind of set it to some settings that I knew would be alright. But I haven't, like, messed around with them at all yet. Alright, so if I take a right and a left, should be right there. But yeah, probably two of the best sounding cars in this game are the F1 car, obviously. I think it's the Krieger. Is it a Krieger? I don't know. I know it's the WTR. I think it's a Krieger WTR. And then the whatever the stock car is. I don't remember what it's called.
That burning root wing gets you a Krieger Pioneer Super Gator. It's parked in the junkyard ready for you.
The Super Gator. I guess since we have this car here and it's it's supposed to be like a aggression car. Let's find a road rage event. I'm really tired, by the way. That's why I'm stuttering a lot. Actually, you know what, Marked Man, this should be good for.
You are the marked man.
Hopefully.
Get ready. You are here. Escape northeast to the waterfront plaza before the drivers chasing you smash up your car. If you get there in one piece, you get a mark on your license.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I'm smart. It's about to say we're gonna take a left here to the auto repair shop first, but, you know. Can't really do that. Also, I think these cars here, these are the GT Nighthawks, I think they are. Or, I don't think they're the GT Nighthawks, but they're like the basic version of them, I think at least. And I think those are based off of Camaros. Either Camaros or... No, those are Chargers. It's the Carson Fastback that's the Camaro, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not great at these. Oh. Hunter civilians. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. One thing I also wish this game had was speedometer. Like, I don't know why this game doesn't have one, but all the other Burnout games do. But I really wish it was possible to see how fast you were going, because some of these cars are pretty fast. I mean, this one isn't. But some of the cars, like the WTR, are, like, super fast. So I just really wish there was a way to, like, see how fast you were going. Oh, we got the Skyline, alright. R34. And that's at least what it's based off of. It's pretty obvious because it literally says GTR on the front. Or it says RGT, but same thing. This is actually probably my third favorite sounding car in this game, actually. Most favorite has definitely got to be the stock car, though, because that one's just insane. This is my favorite looking car in this game, though. Like, by far. I mean, it's an R34. There isn't anything to not like about it. Actually, the burning route's right down here. I'll do... Wait, don't they show... View race... Wait, what? Oh, I pressed F1. I'm smart. Let's go here. No, other way. Did. Alright, you know what? Just press M. So if I go here, A2, that'll take me all the way down there, but I think I've already done that one. Or no. So if I do that race, it'll take me right here, and then I can just go up and do that. Alright.
Ready to race? You are here. Race south to the Wildcats baseball stadium.
That car looks very similar to the M3 GTR. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I thought I still had that vanity pack mod installed, because I know that has the M3 GTR in it. Or at least the livery looks similar.
Keep your eyes open for the Katana Hydrus custom.
Alright, that looks like a,
Shut it down to add it to your car collection.
I don't know. Maybe a Subaru? Or actually, no, that looks kind of similar to an Evo. More than a Subaru, at least. I'm probably completely wrong. I don't even know.
Drive northwest to the country club. The clock is ticking.
Oh. Yup. Wait, oh, did that a little bit early. Okay, and we're good now. Okay.
You get a hot Nakamura Ikuza Samurai for beating that burning route. Stop by the junkyard to take it for a spin.
Alright, so that's probably where I'm about gonna end this, just because, I mean, there's no one watching right now. And it's been about an hour, so if you guys enjoyed the stream at all, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. I can't really say like and comment. I mean, if you're watching this after, for whatever reason, if you made it this far, like and comment, and also subscribe, obviously, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.